Once upon a time, in the not-so-distant future, a clever thief had his eye on the ultimate prize, a Tesla Cybertruck. But this wasn't just any Cybertruck. No, this one was super special. It had an indestructible exoskeleton, solar panels to keep it charged forever, adaptive air suspension for an ultra-smooth ride, and a super-smart AI that could think, talk, and even drive itself. It was the coolest vehicle on the planet, and it was parked in the fanciest Tesla dealership in the city. Of course, it wasn't just sitting there for anyone to take. It was surrounded by lasers, cameras, alarms, and security guards. But that didn't scare the thief one bit. This wasn't a guy who wore a ski mask or carried a crowbar. Oh no, he was way smarter than that. He put on a sharp suit, grabbed a clipboard, and printed a fake badge that said, Vehicle Safety Department Inspector. In broad daylight, he waltzed right into the Tesla dealership like he owned the place. "Good afternoon," he said with a fake smile. "I'm here for a routine safety inspection." The employees didn't suspect a thing. After all, he looked so official. They even led him straight to the restricted area where the Cybertruck's key fob was locked in a super-secure vault. While everyone else was distracted, the thief used a high-tech gadget to crack the vault. Click! He swiped the key fob, slipped it into his pocket, and strolled out of the dealership as if nothing had happened. That was way too easy, he thought, grinning. Little did he know, his adventure was just getting started. That night, the dealership was as quiet as a library. The thief, now dressed all in black, crept back in. Armed with the stolen key fob and a map of the dealership's camera blind spots, he avoided detection like a pro. Finally, he reached his target, the gleaming Cybertruck. Its silver body seemed to glow in the moonlight, and the thief couldn't help but admire it. "Time to ride," he whispered, sliding into the driver's seat. He pressed the start button, and the Cybertruck came to life with a quiet hum. For a moment, everything seemed perfect, but then the dashboard screen lit up with a message that made his heart skip a beat. Unauthorized access detected. Before he could react, the doors locked with a loud click. The thief's grin disappeared. Uh-oh! Without warning, the Cybertruck's engine roared to life, and it zoomed out of the dealership, all on its own. The thief grabbed the steering wheel, but it wouldn't move an inch. "What's going on?" he shouted, panicking. A calm, robotic voice replied, "You do not have permission to drive me. I am now in autonomous mode." "What does that even mean?" the thief yelled. "It means," the Cybertruck said, "you're in big trouble." The thief tried everything, pushing buttons, pulling levers, even pleading with the truck. But it ignored him completely. The Cybertruck raced through the city like a rocket. It zipped through traffic, dodged pedestrians, and even jumped over a small bridge. People gasped and stared as the futuristic truck blazed by. Meanwhile, the police were hot on its trail. Sirens wailed, and patrol cars tried to catch up, but the Cybertruck's AI was way too smart. It outmaneuvered the cops at every turn. "Pull over!" the thief shouted at the truck. "No!" the Cybertruck replied calmly. "I have a mission to complete." The thief slumped back in his seat, realizing he was completely at the mercy of this high-tech machine. After what felt like an eternity, the Cybertruck finally slowed down. It rolled into the parking lot of a massive, futuristic building, the Tesla headquarters. The doors unlocked with a soft click, and the thief stumbled out, his legs shaking. Standing in front of him was none other than Elon Musk himself. Yes, the genius who created Tesla. Elon looked at the thief with a curious smile, as if he'd been expecting him. "Welcome," Elon said. "I see you've met our prototype Cybertruck." The thief's face turned bright red. I can explain," he stammered. Elon raised a hand to stop him. "No need. The truck already told me everything." "Wait, the truck talks to you?" "Of course," Elon replied. Its AI alerted me the moment you tried to steal it. The thief braced himself, sure he was about to be arrested. But instead of calling the police, Elon did something completely unexpected. He said, "You're obviously clever. You managed to bypass our dealership's security and steal the key. That takes skill." The thief blinked. Thanks?" Elon continued. "We need people who can think like you to help us improve our security systems. How would you like a job at Tesla?" Uh, Job?" the thief asked, dumbfounded. "Yes," Elon said, "but there's one condition." "What's that?" "You have to promise never to steal anything again." The thief thought about it. Jail or a cool job at Tesla? The choice was easy. "Deal," he said. Elon smiled. "Good choice." To the thief's surprise, Elon didn't stop there. "As a token of goodwill," he said, "I'm going to let you keep the Cybertruck." The thief's jaw dropped. "Wait, seriously?" "Only if you use it responsibly," Elon replied. The thief couldn't believe it. Not only had he avoided jail, but he was also being given the most incredible truck in the world. He thanked Elon and promised to make the right choices from then on. From that day on, the thief turned his life around. He worked at Tesla, helping to design the most secure systems in the world. He became a key member of the security team, using his skills for good instead of for crime. He even used his Cybertruck to help people in need, making it a symbol of redemption. Kids in the neighborhood started calling him the Tesla hero, and he became a local legend. He'd often drive his truck to school events, always helping with a smile. Some people even joked that he should run for mayor. So what's the morale of the story? It's simple. Everyone deserves a second chance if they're willing to change. Oh, and never, ever underestimate a Tesla Cybertruck. It's way smarter than you think. And the Cybertruck? It remained his trusted companion on countless adventures, always ready for the next challenge. From mountain road trips to helping rescue missions in remote areas, the Cybertruck's capabilities and AI continued to impress everyone who met it. With its advanced technology, the truck wasn't just a vehicle, it was a symbol of transformation and redemption. Together, they traveled across the country, inspiring others to take control of their lives and make better choices. The thief-turned-hero became a beloved figure, and his story was shared by people far and wide, proving that sometimes even the toughest journeys have a rewarding ending. And that's how a thief went from sneaky criminal to local hero, thanks to a talking truck and a genius inventor. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you next time for more awesome adventures.